Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about sussing. Now, sussing is an interesting thing. There's a lot of music theory behind it that I'm not really going to get into in this video. I'm just going to kind of go over the basics, and pretty much what I'm going to tell you is all you need to know to do it. So, essentially, sussing is something, changing a note within a chord to give it a different sound. But before that, we need to technically say what a chord is. And a chord is 3 notes played together in a certain way. Now, within a chord, there's what's called the root note. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit. And in a D chord, the root note is the D. So, those are just kind of the basics. I'm going to grab my guitar and I'm going to show you what this really is. Alright, so, here's my guitar. And so, first I'm just going to play a D chord. So, this is what a D chord sounds like. It's a little out of tune, but we'll go with it. So, a D chord is using these 3 fingers right here. Now, when I play a D sus, I put my pinky on it. So, when you're playing a D chord, the first finger is on the 2nd fret of the G string, which plays an A. The 3rd finger plays the 3rd fret of the B string, which is a D. And then to make it our chord instead of a 3rd, we place our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the E string. Now to make it a sus, we just take a D sus as opposed to a D. We put our pinky on the 3rd fret of the E string to make it a G instead of an F sharp. And this can work for any chord just about, if you can figure out what the note is going to be on the B string. So if I want to play an A, I would just take it. Okay, so here's a D, D sharp, E. Which... it's the exact same thing. So that's kind of just the basics of it. You can also do this shape up here, which is your E chord shape. And put your pinky on the 2nd fret of the G string. So basically just take whatever chord you have, so let's say G, and figure out where you have a note, where you have the root note surrounded by 2 other notes. So in this case it would be the open G, because it has the D on this side and the B on this side. So... and whatever the note is under the root note, you just go up 1 fret, or 1/2 step. So that's basically all you need to know for sussing. Just practice it, get comfortable with it. And it helps if you know your, like the scales. It just kind of helps it to know the scales. I'm just doing scales now. But, so that's the basics of sussing. And I hope that this helps, and that this explains what needs to be explained for this. You can go ahead and comment below anything else you want to learn. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope this video helped you out and kind of gave you the basics of sussing. Still a weird word, but it's not hard to do. It just takes a lot of practice, and once you kind of know the basis of how it all works, it comes together pretty fast. Knowing your scales and notes really helps a lot. That's something I would suggest to anyone. Work on your scales and stuff, and that'll help you a ton. I know scales are annoying at first, but they end up helping out a lot. So that's kind of this week's video. Remember, as I said in last week's little video I made, go check out Guitar Jamz. That's Guitar Jamz with a Z. Link down in the description. He's still making awesome videos. He's just a brand new guitar channel, and I like his stuff a lot. So go check him out. And other than that, I will see you guys next week with a worship tutorial on how to play Not Ashamed by Passion and Christian Stanfill. I had to remember the name of it. But that's coming up next week. I'm super excited about that, and I hope it goes well. And you guys like it, and then it helps you learn to play that song. So I'll see you guys with that next Saturday, and may His will be done. Bye, guys.